Good 7 a.m. Hey, never get bored with the basics. Easier said than done, right? What the heck are the basics? What are you talking about, Jessica? All right, water, fuel, movement, mindset, and sleep. Those are the basics. Those are the pillars in the BTC. Those are what's going to help you set yourself up with a strong foundation in health and wellness. But let's just get really honest. How boring can it get to focus in on drinking your water and moving your body to do that workout that I don't feel like doing, right? Like, let's be real. The basics can get boring. So I'm here to help you today to come up with a few ways to get your mind going on how to make it more fun, more entertaining, and again, remind yourself of why the heck you're working on your health and your wellness. And if you are miserable in your health and wellness journey, you are doing it all wrong. Hey, I'm Coach Jessica, super excited to be here to support you in your health and wellness. If you are looking to build consistency and confidence in your health and wellness, you are on the right page. If you love this, please give it a like. Please share this with your friends. I really do appreciate your support, and I hope if you can put in the comments there's something that I've done to help support you in your health and wellness, share it. Let me know. I'd love to celebrate all of your wins. All right, so how the heck do we make our health and wellness journey where we're drinking our water and we're trying to get our movement in, trying to eat healthy foods, trying to keep our brain from melting down and getting stressed out, and then, all that, and try to get sleep, right? Like, take your supplements, eat your food, measure and track, do all the right things. Okay, I get it. It's a lot. And the scales are going to tip in different directions in your life over your entire life. So remember, we're not always going to be able to balance everything equally. But if you figure out what your basics are in those categories, you're going to be able to fall back onto at least your non-negotiable that you set up for success in your drinking water, for example. You may have a day that you're traveling and you're like, I don't want to stop and go to the bathroom all the time. Totally get it. But are you not going to drink any water at the detriment of your body then showing up to wherever you're traveling to, not being well hydrated and not feeling your very best, probably disrupting your bowels, etc. So, what is your non-negotiable? So maybe you're not pounding a gallon of water when you're traveling, but at least you're getting a half a gallon or whatever that intention is, just so that you can kind of get through and still not be so dehydrated, etc. So that's just an example. Okay, basics. You got to know what your basics are, and then we got to figure out how to get a little curious around these subject matters. Water. I mean, let's just be honest, it's kind of boring, right? Plain water. Okay, how can you make it more fun? How can you practice drinking this water and make it more fun? Can you change the cups that you use throughout the day? Could you buy yourself a new fancy cup that brings you joy? Could you put a sticker on your travel mug that you bring water with you that brings you joy? Could you experiment with putting different fruits or vegetables in your water and having it infused? Could you practice a routine around having a cup of water, then having a cup of coffee in the morning, and making sure you're balancing between the two? Curiosity will help you in any of these areas to explore what's possible. And the more we're curious and the more we're using our brain about the tasks, our non-negotiables, our basics, our pillars of health, the more we're going to be apt to continue to participate in doing them on a regular basis and not get bored and give up. I don't want you to give up. I want you to keep going. You are well worth it. Okay? So you could even gamify or reward yourself after you have done some of these tasks, some of these basics that you have on your list of to-dos. So I want to take you kind of to the afternoon, evening time of the day. You get off of work and you're just like, all these things are going on and it's hard to maybe wind down for yourself. So one of the things that I have done to help myself wind down for the day, get ready for sleep, to hydrate after a long day is to brew myself a cup of fruity tea, non-caffeinated, sit down with it, and get a book that's fun to read. And you might be like, well, why does all of that matter? Well, there's a lot of things going on there. I'm doing one thing that I really enjoy, which is reading a book for fun. I'm hydrating with some fruity tea. This isn't tea, but point being, it's a cup of tea. I brewed a nice warm cup of tea that I enjoy. It's like a treat instead of having that alcohol drink to wind down. At the end of the day, I'm having that cup of tea. I'm sitting down and I'm relaxing, which is helping my mental health. A lot of times I'll grab my journal too, because if I am too overly busy in my brain, from the end of the day, I could just write down and get anything out of my head that I need to get out of my head. And then I'm able to just absorb myself into a book that I enjoy, which not only hydrates me, because tea is hydrating. Two, I'm doing something that is allowing my body to relax, because rest and relaxation is also really important for our mindset, for our body's recovery from our workout. And it's also setting me up for sleep. I'm not on my phone. I'm not scrolling. I'm focusing in on relaxing for the day. And so if you get bored with the basics and you're like, I don't even want to do it. Well, how are you making it fun for you? How are you incorporating it into a lifestyle that you want to live? How do you get curious on how can I make this fun? Like your workouts don't have to be a dreaded task. Yes, it is work. It's why it's called a workout, right? But maybe the movement starts with something that you really, really enjoy, which is just getting outside and being in nature, and you walk around outside for a few minutes to get moving, and then you come back in the house and then you do some of your strength training so that you stay strong and healthy as you continue to age, right? Like, do some fun things that you love. Maybe you're curious about, getting stronger in your plank, and you start to incorporate a plank challenge for your day. And maybe that's your kickstart to getting the rest of your workout done. There's so many different ways that you can practice, that you can get curious, that you can get creative, that you can gamify and reward yourself after a workout to get through that workout. It's just opening up your mind and looking for those types of opportunities instead of allowing those thoughts to come into your brain of, ugh, I have to work out again. It's such a boring thing. It's no fun. Well, you're choosing to make it no fun. I'm just being blunt and honest with you. If your thoughts are leading in that direction, then that's exactly what you're going to get. So my encouragement today for you is to get curious. How can you make it fun? How can you avoid that procrastination that comes because you dread doing it? How can you make it more fun for you, more routine for you, that you enjoy it and love it and have a good time with it? Hey, Miss Shirley, thanks for being here. Coach Jessica is the brain, my physical fitness. Rely on her expertise to tell me what to do. Oh, thank you. One less thing for me to research. It's true. Sometimes it's nice for somebody else to tell you what to do. That can be a part that might help you in your health and wellness journey, is just to have somebody who lays out the workout for you. It's one less thing that you need to do. I'm going to give you a little deep, dark secret. I don't necessarily like to write my own workout programs, even though I'm fully qualified and trained to be able to do it. I don't like doing it either. So Shirley, I totally feel you. So sometimes I'm writing workouts for other clients, and then I do that workout to test it out, one, and two, because I don't want to write my own workouts. Granted, I do adopt them and twist them and mold them to make them work specifically for me, but at the same time, it is nice to have somebody give you a template. It's just like somebody giving you a recipe or somebody cooking those meals for you, and you buy them, and then poof, you have your healthy meals, and then you're good to go. So get creative. Practice at what you really want out there, and be curious. Learn more about what you're doing. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to exercise more? How is it helping your hormones, etc.? Oop, my alarm's going off. There we go. All right, quick verse of the day for you. I have learned in whatever state I am to be content. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's Philippians 4:11 through 13, kind of paraphrased. But I love that part about be content. So we get frustrated, we get bored, we get, I don't wanna, when it comes to our health and wellness journey. But in this verse, they're talking about just being content with the life that we've been given. I mean, it's such a blessing. And, you know, we can be strong in Him and, you know, get creative. Find some ways to have some fun and enjoy this life. Maybe it's praise music. Maybe it's turning on a podcast to get that workout in, or while you're doing your meal prep. There's so many different ways that you can get active and fun, have fun and get curious. And I want to encourage each and every one of you today, if you are struggling to get your workout in, to drink your water, get curious. How could you make it fun today? I love you guys. I hope you have a blessed day. God bless you, and drink some water. Bye. Thanks for watching.